What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Kamikaze. Today, I thought I'd do a cool little video. Something I'm a big fan of. Second appearances. A lot of you know that I love to hunt down and collect second appearances, so I thought I'd run through 10 characters that I think that their books are, one, fairly attainable, and you can find them usually out in the wild, which is kind of cool. That's part of the beauty of the second appearance. Most people are after the first, and it's a little bit harder to find those first appearances sometimes, and the prices are kind of astronomical when it comes to some of these first appearances of some of these characters. So why not hunt down some of the second appearances? I think it's a fantastic choice, considering again what some of these other books first appearances are going for. But before we get into that, I'd love to just say thank you to the comic community. Man, it's been a fun year. I love making these videos, love interacting with people. It's been so amazing meeting some really cool people from this comic community. Definitely have expanded the comic family, which is amazing. Here on YouTube and on Instagram, I just want to thank you so much. As we're going to be heading into the new year, we're all going to have new goals for collecting. I definitely do, and I want to keep meeting new people and keep growing this channel. So always be giving me feedback along the way. I love to kind of hone my skills when it comes to making these videos, so I love the feedback. I do love the support. It is awesome. I thank everybody who takes the time to watch my videos. I want to thank everybody who takes the time to message me either here or on Instagram. It's awesome, and yeah, just want to say thank you to everybody. So that being said, let's get into these 10 characters and some of the cool books that I have. And I do have these in my collection. There are some things that I do buy. I do believe in these second appearances. I do believe in these characters, and that being said, I buy these books as well. So again, without further ado, let's get into this. Again, I have 10 on deck. One of them I have 2 books for, but 10 characters. So first one we have has definitely been heating up because of the new trailer that just dropped with Miles and Into the Spider-Verse. So we have SpiderGwen, and the book that we have here for second appearance is Amazing Spider-Man number 9. This book is definitely getting a bit more attention, but it is her second appearance. You can find it out in the wild, and it is going for a reasonable price to bring it into your collection. I have again, with these books, I have some prices, some raw and some CGC prices that I found as well. So this one can be had, I think, around 25 to 40 bucks in raw. And usually you can find it in pretty good condition. I did look up some CGC prices. Anywhere, these are high 9s, so anywhere between $140 and $300. I would say, and again, for most of these, I would just say try and find them in raw condition and good condition. And then when the characters do kind of hit, possibly maybe send it off to CGC beforehand, or send it off when that character does hit. But that's definitely a great book to have. Issue 10 has, I guess, the first appearance of Spider-Punk, which some people are after as well, but we're just focusing on SpiderGwen today. So, first book right there. All right, so this one you can definitely find out in the wild. Another character that will probably be getting a lot of attention is Nova, and I'm referring to Sam Alexander Nova. And we have Avengers versus X-Men number 1. There are a few different variations to this. This particular book you can probably find for cover, under maybe cover I've seen it going for maybe about 10 bucks in the raw. Again, you can probably find it in pretty good condition. Definitely can find it in the back bins. Second appearance, Sam Alexander. There are, for this particular cover, there are, I think, 8 printings, 7 for sure. But I do believe it is indicated right under where it says round 1. There are another few different variations. There are some store exclusives and some sketch variants to keep look out for, but I just picked this one. This is what I have in my collection. I have a couple of them, but Sam Alexander, second appearance. CGC, I saw this one. There weren't that many. It was around just over $100, and the one per store is more of a sketch cover. It was going for $300 for a 9/8. But also a book you can find out in the wild. Why not grab it? I'm sure you've come across it quite a few times, but it's a great second appearance to have in the collection. Are we going to get which version of Nova? Rumors are we're going to get quite a few different versions, but Sam Alexander for sure. They're going to be building, younger teams along the way, and it just makes sense to have Sam Alexander. All right, guys. So number 3. And I do have to say, most of the feedback that I do get, a lot of people prefer this cover when it comes to this character. So we have Omega Red. So first appearance is in X-Men 4. This is the second appearance, X-Men 5. Man, I like this cover a lot better. But it is second appearance. What's going to happen with this character, I'm not sure, but man, you can find this definitely for, I think I got this for a couple bucks at my LCS, but you can definitely find this out in the wild. I think, yeah, you can find it for cover 15 bucks. I did see some CGC 9.8s for 140, but again, usually you can find these in pretty good condition, always, usually near mint. I have a couple of them, but another good second appearance book to have in the collection. All right, as we move along, we have number 4, and then this is a character that has spiked a little bit because of the Eternals movie and everything that happened in the post-credit scene and so on and so forth. We're going to be getting this character probably in the near future. Who's going to be playing him, I'm not 100% sure, but we have Captain Britain. Now, this is Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man Captain Britain, number 66. His first appearance, number 65 in the US. But this book, man, you can definitely find this. Most people are after that first one, but you can find 66 for sure. And again, usually in pretty good condition. Prices for this, I think they're sitting around 20 bucks right now, and usually in pretty good shape as well. I did find a couple that were a little bit rougher shape. They're about 10 bucks, but CGC 9/8s sitting around just over 150 bucks. But again, most of these books are definitely, I would advise finding in the raw. And again, guys, I should have started the video by saying these are just suggestions. I'm just putting this video out as fun because people that know me know that I love second appearances. Some people laugh at it. Some people are into that as well. But again, these are just something to keep an eye out for. Do I want you to go run out and buy all these? No. If you do see them in the wild, pick them up for a pretty good price. Well, the prices that we're laying out, why not? Second appearances are fun. Again, because you usually can find them. Most of the first appearances get scooped up, so why not? All right, as we move along, number 5. So you're definitely going to be getting this character coming up. First appearance is astronomical, is well over $1,000, but you can usually find this in the wild, and again, it's usually in pretty good shape. Bloodstone 2, Bloodstone 1, yeah, I think it's well over $1,000. But this one here, again, you can find it in pretty good condition. $20 to $25. in the wild. And even online, you can probably find it for that price. CGC, high nines, going for about $300 right now. As we get closer to seeing this character, those prices will definitely increase. The other cool thing about second appearances is, one, again, they're easily attainable because you can usually find them in the wild because all the first get scooped up. But in terms of the percentage that if you're going to try and flip this, that you can make when the character does spike, like you can make a pretty good percentage in terms of what you bought it for and what you can sell it for. Second appearances definitely take a spike because as those first appearances get further and further out of reach in terms of cost and in terms of availability, most people either turn to second appearances, origin stories, and such. So always good to be grabbing those. All right, so number 6. Again, these are just some, there were 10 fun characters that I'm seeking out. You could have your own 10 that, or more that you're going to be looking for, but keep in mind those second appearances and again some origin stories, you can have them for usually a pretty good price, and again you can find them in the wild usually. Number 6 on my list, we have Iron Fist. Also another great character. We have Marvel Premiere 16, and in this one is the second appearance, but we also get an origin story as well. This one tiny bit harder to find in pretty good condition. First appearance is going for definitely quite a bit more, but this one can be had usually in pretty good condition, around $30, $35. I did find some CGC 9Os. I think I found it for like $250 to $300. This one I have here is definitely, I'm not saying it's in rough shape. It looks pretty good in this Comic Pro bag and board, but it is definitely probably a 7.5 maybe. But again, you can find this out in the wild. Why not? Second appearance, origin story, awesome book. Okay, so the next character we're going to get to, it's been around for a while. People that know me know that anytime I come across some books, some semi-keys or keys, I will scoop them up. So who are we talking about here? So we have Kazaar. Now, first appearance is astronomical. It's crazy price because it's Marvel Comics 1. So I chose this one here because it's in the line. I think I want to say the next appearance would be X-Men 10 in the Silver Age, which is another book that's on my list of 2022 to find. And then I think there was an appearance in Daredevil 13, which was his origin story. And then next in line we have this dual story, Kazaar and Doom. Again, you can find this out in the wild. This is definitely getting pricier in a higher grade, but in mid-grade you can find 25 to $40. I did find some pricing for CGC 7.0s we're going for about 100, 9.4s for around 250. But yeah, great book. And again, people that know me, anytime I can find something Kazaar related, I will grab it. Do I think we're going to be getting Kazaar? Makes sense, just because of the relationship between Wakanda and Savage Land. Just makes sense that we'll be getting something Kazaar related coming up. This is a second book that I chose for this character. So this is Marvel Superheroes Presents 19. This is the first solo title. First solo title with Kazaar. This one you can find pretty cheap, and usually you can find in those back bins. I grabbed this. It was like $15, but you can find them anywhere between 15 and 35. Did I find any slab prices? No. Man, I love this cover. I'm just a Kazaar fan. Not many people are, but I think when we do get a hint of him showing up a lot of these books are going to be skyrocketing. But one of my books that I'm after in 2022 is definitely X-Men 10. I love that cover. It's such an awesome book. But that is for another video in terms of what I'm going to be after in 2022. So we're getting close to number 10. Number 8. Another character that will be definitely getting soon. Maybe sooner than we think. Hercules. So we have Journey into Mystery 124, second appearance of Hercules in Marvel. I always find this book usually in rough shape. I found it a few times. Cover was detached. It was ripped. I have 2 copies. This one is definitely 4, 5. But usually you can find it in, in fairly decent shape for $35 to $50. It hasn't really seen a spike. I do have another one that's probably a 7.0. I think I paid, let's say I paid $50 for it. The cover was pretty good, but yeah, another great book. I think I looked up some CGC prices. I think I had 8.5 was around $250 and a 9.4 was around $450. But again, guys, if you're going to be out hunting for these books or most second appearances, grab them raw. Try and find them raw. Try and find them in good shape. And if you want, get them graded. Am I going to send these out to get graded? Maybe one of them, maybe 2, but more than likely they're just going to stay in my collection as raw. Why not? I just love to have them. So great cover. Journey into Mystery 124. All right, 2 left. Last one is definitely a favorite. All right, second last book I have for you guys is Deadpool, second appearance. Man, I see this book everywhere. And it's usually $20 each and every time. And usually it's in pristine condition. I do have a few of these. I usually grab them whenever I can. Both I think I paid $20 Canadian for. And why not? Have we seen Deadpool's full potential in terms of his books? I'm going to kind of say no. He's going to be around for a while. And if we do get that crossover into Marvel, man, these books are just going to skyrocket. Well, his first appearance will definitely, but that will spill over into this one here. So, man, if you see this out in the wild for $20, maybe under, I would say grab it. It's a great book. And again, usually they're in pretty good condition, but oh yeah, just awesome. It's a life of greatness right there. All right, guys. So last book, and probably the priciest book in this bunch. So number 10, we are definitely going to be getting this character. When, I'm not sure, but I am trying to get some key books into my collection. Man, I would love the first appearance of this character, but that's going to be a little down the road. So what I did was I found a second appearance in really good condition, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it. But Marvel Spotlight number 6, second appearance of Ghost Rider. Man, I love this character. Again, I've been trying to grab some of the minor keys. I really wanted Marvel Spotlight 5, but it's definitely out of my price range, so I went after a really nice copy. This has 2 spine ticks. It's in really good shape. I found this one Canadian. I think I want to say $150. I think that's kind of fair for this book. This one I'm definitely going to be sending off to get graded. I just love this. But again, the priciest out of the bunch. Do I think that's worth it? For sure. Do I think this book is going to be seeing some new gains once we do get news or more information about Ghost Rider? 100% for sure. And that's just going to catapult Marvel Spotlight 5 into the stratosphere. So this is also a smart buy, in my opinion. I would say try and find it in a pretty decent grade, but whatever, whatever fits the budget. But I think that's another smart buy. So yeah, that's what I have. So that was number 10. All right, yes guys, so this was just to kind of start maybe a conversation in your head with other people. I think second appearances really definitely have a place in collecting. Again, you can usually find them in the wild because most people aren't after the second appearances or origin stories, and usually they're you can grab a few copies because of the price. So this is just 10 of characters that I'm kind of after. Again, everybody's kind of different, so collect what you love, collect what you like. It's just again to start that mode of thinking in your head to seek out second appearances of those characters that you love and that you like to have in your personal collection. Yeah, that's what I have for today, guys. Again, thank you so much for all the support this year on this channel, on my Instagram page. It's been awesome. I love it. I look forward to the new adventures coming up. I look forward to meeting new people. I look forward to continuing conversations and creating new relationships and new friendships. So yeah, that's what I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, if you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Find me here. Leave a comment here. I love to interact. Find me on Instagram. I'll put a link below. I love to chat there as well. See everybody's awesome books. And yeah, that's what I have for today. Hope everybody has an awesome holiday with family and friends. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Cheers.